The arrival of spring and fresh air outside means spring cleaning inside, but it's not just your home that needs to be deep cleaned this time of year, but your finances as well. According to a new 2018 survey by Bankrate, almost 9 out of 10 people set a money goal for 2019. Financial professional Todd Baker is here to tell us about spring cleaning our finances. What exactly does that mean?
Well, it's important to not only tidy up your house, but you got to tidy up your fiscal house too. And when you look at that, spring's a great time to do that because you can start fresh. We're coming out of the holiday season where most Americans spend on average and racked up debt about $1,230. Most holiday debtors say it's going to take about 5 months for those people to pay that off. So it's a really good time to kind of reassess before summer starts, vacation and things like that with the family, to really dig in and kind of get a hold of your finances.
So what should we be doing in those deep cleans? When we deep clean the house, we move the couch back, we look behind, you know, we do that once a year, at least in my house. So what should we be pulling back the curtain on our finances?
We really want to sweep out the spending. A lot of spending habits come from going out to get coffee, things of that nature. We want to focus in on that and reassess a budget. If you don't have a budget, you certainly want to make one. Look at your monthly expenses, utilities, rent, things of that nature, and take away from your income, and really stick to a budget that you can get a hold of. That's important right there.
Catch up on late payments, brush up on your retirement goals, tidy up on your accounts, and take out the trash and go digital.
Going digital is important. You want to assess the documents you have. You don't want to throw anything away that has important information on side. Social security numbers, passwords, PINs. You want to shred those. For a complete list of items you want to keep, you can go to our website, MarylandMoneyGuys.com. Has a great resource out there. But really and truly, you want to make sure you have those documents preserved.
I'm guessing on that list, you know, there's like how long do you keep your tax records for and things like that?
That's a great question. A lot of people have that one. I usually recommend 7 years. You want to keep that 7 years. Pay stubs, bank statements a year, any rental agreements maybe 7 years too. So that's a really good question right there.
And the sad part is like I've been doing taxes digitally for probably 10 years. I can't even find it in my email anymore. Like, I need to get a file cabinet within my email for that important stuff like that, because you need to be able to know where to find it quickly.
It's really good. Sometimes people use a secure vault on their PC or their personal computing. With cloud technology coming out, you can vault that up, make sure it's secure and password protected, of course.
What items should we never trash or throw away?
Really and truly, I like to see, you know, keeping records, really tax-sensitive records, things of that nature. Like I said, 7 years, that's important. Really and truly, a lot of things people want to hold on to, like bank statements, brokerage statements. They can really be put to the side and shredded. It's really important to keep those tax records.
So what happens when we do our spring cleaning and we realize, oh my God, I'm spending that $2 a day at Starbucks has turned into $100 a month or whatever it comes out to be. But what happens when you see that you're overspending in those places? I'm going out to dinner too much. I'm doing too much of this.
Well, you really don't want to take all your fun and lifestyle away, but you certainly have to moderate that within limits. You want to target what you're looking to put away. And I can always tell you a great plan is to make sure you look at your retirement savings. Look at Roth IRA contributions, IRA contributions. In 2019, we can put $6,000 a year away. If you're 50 or over, you can have a catch-up of $1,000. You want to be able to pay yourself first, and that's quite important in this arena of retirement and you know, retirement and going down the road in retirement. That's important.
We live in a nation of debt. Like, debt is an okay thing, we think. So how do you get in that mindset of pay yourself first?
So it is the budget, and budget is important. And that's where I go back to fiscal responsibility in your fiscal house. You want to take a look at what you're spending on, like you said, and getting the money that you can pay yourself first with to put in those retirement plans. I'll tell you, the one thing that I see most people are fearful of is running out of money in retirement. Not only do you need your dollars to get you to retirement, you need to get them through retirement. Retirement can be a very long time. So I would tell you, really taking a hold of that and tidying up that budget is something that's very important. Looking at debt, you might want to start with the lowest amount of debt you have and work your way up to the highest amount. That way you get some momentum by paying those debts off, but you really do need to make a plan and stick to it.
Awesome. Where can people go and find more information about everything you talked about?
Well, if you go to MarylandMoneyGuys.com, we got a lot of great resources and pieces out there to work on budgets and what to keep for records.
Excellent. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks, kid.